what's going on, YouTubers? Welcome everyone to WWE Super Showdown Preview, where WWE is has been promoting this for one is called the biggest WWE live event in Australia. It's going to take place actually later on today on October 6, 2018 on the WWE Network Live. For some people, like for example in the Pacific time area is at 4 a.m. But for the ones that are watching at Eastern time from that area is at 5 o'clock a.m. So basically, what comes to me, 5 a.m. And basically, this show was plugged when it comes to this one advertising match that's gonna be the main event, which I disagree that should not be the main event, considering what should be the main event on the show. But we'll get that momentarily. But yeah, as far as am I gonna watch it? Well, it depends. But we'll see. We shall see. Um, Miss Rick and J, my preview for this show is I ain't watching. LOL. uh, yeah, that's where everyone's at when it comes to the WWE. But let's run to the cards here. And by the way, I apologize, folks, for not giving you this preview before days earlier because a lot's been going on with me so far. Especially on that sure, but yeah, basically I was a little burned out from work because I was working all week last week. So it's one of those type of things, where you get burned out. And here I am. I did manage to get Impact Wrestling review up during that time, from last week. But for this week, I need to get get back on track on that. But also when it comes to NXT, 205 Live, about what's going on with 205 Live, and also I gotta give you live reactions for the Mae Class of 2018. Excuse me. And now I was trying to do this preview on the Wednesday, but again I was burned out during that week. So I apologize for not giving you that preview during that day. And also Thursday I was went on a fishing trip, and I was very tired. But I managed to get through the entire night to watch Impact Wrestling during the live reaction with the rest of the asylums that were part of that live reaction. And I was trying to do it earlier today, but again I was too tired. Even after the live reaction was over, afterwards I was on the hangouts, and then all of a sudden I just passed out. I couldn't stay up. I couldn't stay up anymore. It's one of those things where you hit the wall, and then all of a sudden you're burned out, and then for some reason you just pass out. So, and I don't remember, at the time I don't remember while I was on the hangout at the time, until I finally remember. We were basically live reacting to Charlie Rank King, but I don't remember the part that we was up to. That's the only thing I don't remember, is that I don't remember the part that we were up to. By the way, fuck Cringe City LOL. Oh yeah, I saw that, by the way. But anyways, at that all that way, my apologies for that. Let's get right to this preview. Let's get to the matches that are on here, because I'm pretty sure no one doesn't know not everyone knows what's on the card here. So I'm gonna let you know right now. Here we go. I'm gonna start from the bottom all the way to the top. Becky Lynch defends her WWE SmackDown Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. Just a regular singles match. I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch to go over, but it wouldn't surprise me if Charlotte Flair goes over. But or they could do something else when it comes to them having a rematch later on at WWE Evolution, where I guess you could say that Charlotte Flair could get counted out or get disqualified. Basically, where she lost control where she got so disqualified or she got kind of out because of Becky Lynch and all that. And Charlotte Flair, basically an excuse for Charlotte Flair to say that you didn't really beat me and all that, blah blah blah. And then you got Becky Lynch on the hand, or they could just have Becky Lynch go over on Charlotte Flair clean like they did Hell in a Cell, and and then they Charlotte Flair could still find ways to get her rematch against Becky Lynch, because WWE they love to push Charlotte Flair, to always get these opportunities, because fuck Asuka, and fuck any other women's on the SmackDown Women's division, right? So anyways, but yeah, I'm going for either way. I'm going with Becky Lynch to go over because I'm tired of Charlotte Flair now. I'm sick and tired of Charlotte Flair. She's always getting these opportunities. She's always going over. She's overrated as fuck. Enough with Charlotte Flair. And in this whole mentality that Charlotte Flair is the babyface and she getting sympathetic booking from WWE and Becky Lynch can't. Are you fucking kidding me? Even Charlotte Flair, and one of Lillian Garcia's podcasts, doesn't like the fact that the WWE is put in that position that she's a babyface. She should be the heel. She said that. But WWE's gonna do whatever the fuck they want because Vince McMahon is an old out of touch piece of shit. But anyways, Becky Lynch's goal is to my pick to go over. Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics, which is Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. This is going to be, by the way, I should also mention again, they're in Australia for this Super Showdown. And also, when it comes to them being in Australia, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, are both from Australia. So they're basically they're the hometown heroes. They're gonna get these massive cheers, and on top of that, they get the home field advantage. Now, this whole thing with Asuka and Naomi teaming up makes no sense at all. It really makes no sense, folks. If you've seen the show SmackDown, I know what I'm talking about. I heard about what happened, but but for those who watched it, no, this makes no fucking sense. But I'm gonna go with the Icons to win. This is their hometown. I think the last thing WWE wants on the Icons to do is to lose at their hometowns. So we'll see what happens with that one. As far as how the fans are gonna react to Naomi and Asuka, we'll see. When it comes to Naomi, I doubt that. When it comes to Asuka, in a way, I think they might boo her. I just think that she will get a boo reaction. Excuse me. All right, next we get to the New Day. Either it's gonna be Big E and Kofi Kingston, or Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, or Big E and Xavier Woods from the New Day. When it comes to the who are going to defend the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships against The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, normally I would say that The Bar will win, but because they're in a match with New Day, New Day's going to be one going over. But I'm still going to go for The Bar to win, but at the same time I know they're not going to win anyway. So what's the point anyway? And also on top of that, you got these faggots putting over these faggots and this faggot company. Moving on. We got Cedric Alexander defending his WWE Cruiserweight Championship against the hometown hero, Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy. This match, folks, is going to be an incredible match. I believe so. I know so. I put my money on the line for this one. That this match will be a great match. These two had matches before. They were good to great. And now they're gonna do more when they do the Super Showdown. Now, when it comes to Super Showdown, it's a prime example of these two having a Super Showdown, because they've been feuding for the in the tournament. They've been feuding for the championship. And on top of that, they've just been feuding leading up to this point. So this is going to be an amazing. This has been a very good build, and it's going to be an amazing match. Now, as far as what I want to win, I think Cedric Alexander's going to win, but I'm gonna go with Buddy Murphy. I think Buddy Murphy has he's earned his right to be a top contender when it comes to being the next new Cruiserweight champion, and I think he's gonna pull it off. So I think Buddy Murphy is going to win against Cedric Alexander to become the new next Cruiserweight champion. And hopefully that turns out. But it doesn't happen. Either way, I am mad at that. Because at the end of the day, you got Cedric Alexander who's doing a great job of being a cruiserweight champion too. Despite that, how WWE doesn't book him to be on different shows to showcase how great cruiserweight champion he can be, and not even on pay-per-views, folks, which is a damn fucking shame. Which is why WWE needs to listen to Kurt Angle's ideas, that he's got some ideas for the cruiserweights from 205 Live. But whatever, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go for Bray Murphy to go over to become the next new cruiserweight champion, and he kept saying, or what comes to this build up for the between him and Cedric. So, and there you go. Also, this match for the next match I will talk about too. Yeah, I'll say this next match for to get close to the end. The Bella Twins, Brie Bella and Nikki Bella, and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. Now, when it comes to Sarah Logan, I mean not Sarah. When it comes to Liv Morgan's case, I don't know what's going on with Liv Morgan so far. So far they're saying that they're trying to see if she is ready to go. I think she's ready to go, if I'm not mistaken. So based on how I see right here, the match is still advertised to be a 6-woman tag team match when it comes to the Bellas and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad. So I think Liv Morgan is good to go. And when it comes to Liv Morgan, she doesn't have to do much anyways in this match because she's going to be in the corner either way. So I don't think she's going to start the match. I think in a way they'll keep her in the corner until she's going to take some safe spots in the match. And the reason why I say that is it's because of Brie Bella's reckless what's the word I was trying to bring up here? Reckless. I trying to remember exactly. But yeah, get what I mean. For those that know what's going on with Brie Bella, know what I mean about Brie Bella. But I think it's a big mistake for WWE to have Brie Bella cut to wrestle in Australia, especially when they're doing all this traveling. When you could get jet lag, and in Brie Bella's case, she might get that jet lag, and she might use that as an excuse on Twitter to say, "Oh, it was jet lag, and it was an accident in the ring, all that blah blah blah." Hopefully, there'll be no more accidents, Brie Bella. But anyways, as far as who's gonna win, I'm gonna go with the Riot Squad. I gotta go with the Riot Squad on this one. They need to win more. Ronda Rousey she doesn't have to lose. You could have either Nikki Bella or Brie Bella lose, but at the same time they want Nikki Bella to lose anyways because they want Nikki Bella to look strong against Ronda Rousey at Evolution, because the rumor match of building up is gonna be Nikki Bella versus the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. So I think Brie Bella's gonna take the loss here, and who are basically the point is I'm going for the Riot Squad to win. Then we get to another 6 tag match, which is going to be considering the males, the men basically. It's basically you have the Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. Another 6-man tag, another tag match where it involves 6 persons, except this one that includes men. The Shield's gonna win, folks, because of what they did at the home show for Raw. So moving on. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz to determine who's gonna be the number 1 contender against the WWE champion. Either it's gonna be as either it's gonna be as SmackDown 1000, or they'll probably save it for Survivor Series, or maybe a Crown Jewel. But either way, whoever wins this match will get a future title shot for the WWE Championship against either it's going to be AJ Styles or Samoa Joe. So, while that being said, who's the ones that wants that title, that next contendership on the line, next in line, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. In this match, when it comes to Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan. In fact, no wait, it's not fact. No, in fact, I'll go with The Miz. I'll go with The Miz to win. That way they could do this whole storyline where Daniel Bryan is constantly keep losing to The Miz, where Daniel Bryan is going to be he's going to be so obsessed that he wants to beat The Miz so bad that the Miz is also gonna get one up on them. That the Miz, who's gonna find a way to beat Dan Bryan to to your cheat to win basically like he always does. To go over on Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan could do, and they could do something with Daniel Bryan. When it comes to costing the Miz later on, whenever the Miz gets his title shot, whenever they decided to do that, or you could do the other way around. You could have Daniel Bryan go over the Miz, where Daniel Bryan goes after either Samoa Joe or AJ Styles for the next time, the next WWE title shot that's gonna, the next WWE title match that's gonna happen, and then you got the Miz coming in there to get involved and to cost Dan Bryan that title, or Dan Bryan and the Miz feud could still continue on this long build up rivalry between these two, for the next event that they might do. So, and also when it comes to leading up to Survivor Series, where you have Team Miz versus Team Bryan. But either way, I'm intrigued. But in this match, I'm gonna go with the Miz though. The Miz is my pick to win. Next match, to me, in my opinion, folks, this makes no fucking sense. Bobby Lashley and John Cena. After what Bobby Lashley is doing on Raw with Cruiserweight's own at 205 Live, Leo Rush, to be on Raw, to be the manager for Bobby Lashley, to go up against Elias and Kevin Owens. You'd think by building this up that it'll be Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush as a tag team against Elias and Kevin Owens, because the whole thing about Elias and Kevin Owens making fun of Leo Rush because he's small, he's a little kid, so a lost kid, and all that bullshit that WWE's always doing because he's a smaller guy. You think you'll have Leo Rush to get his comeuppance on these guys, right? What comes to team up with Bobby Lashley, right? You gotta have John Cena in there. Why? John Cena has nothing to do with this match. So why is he in this match? This makes no fucking sense. And spoiler alert, folks, Bobby Lashley and John Cena with the win from John Cena is gonna have these guys go over. So yeah, John Cena is the one going to get the win. And by the way, when it comes to John Cena going to Australia, guarantee you, folks, the Australian fans, nothing against them, more power to them. They're going to cheer. They're going to cheer for this motherfucker. They're going to cheer for this phony ass motherfucker and John Cena. Just like what happened with Saudi Arabia, same thing is going to happen with Cena. Cena's going to get cheered. It's because it's way different fan base than it is in America. People in Japan cheer for John Cena from that the Beast from the East event that they did back in 2016, or was it 2015? Yeah, it was actually 2015. Excuse me. Yeah, back in 2015 they did the Beast from the East event in Japan, and Cena got cheered for that from the fans. By the way, Saudi Arabia got cheered by the fans cheered for John Cena, and now Australia's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be a different world where these fans are gonna cheer for John Cena. Than it is where it comes to the UK, to Canada, and also in America. But there you go. Okay, now let's get to the final two. Now, one of them that should be the main event to end the show, or if this is not going to be the main event, then let this be the co-main event. And what I mean is the WWE Championship, no DQ, no disqualification, which is also has no countouts in this as well. WWE Champion AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. This match, folks, is going to be awesome. When it comes to AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, they're always having some good to great, to amazing, to phenomenal, to awesome matches. They go, back in the days of Ring of Honor, back in the days of TNA, these guys, they go have an Iron Man match, and it'll be a great Iron Man match next to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Now, as far as this match goes, as far as who I want to win, I would say Samoa Joe. And this is me coming to in what comes to my opinion, based on what Samoa Joe's been doing. He's been killing it on the mic. He's been killing it with the storyline that the WWE is doing. Despite how much I'm not a fan of that storyline, but Samoa Joe is making that storyline make it worth watching to a lot of fans that are like, oh, this is interesting and all that. and some fans have some ideas what they could do with this storyline and all that. Fans are intrigued with this storyline, especially they put over Samoa Joe, except for a certain someone who's not putting over Samoa Joe. I'm not gonna name drop that person, but the Asylum knows who I'm talking about. Just saying. The guy who knows more wrestling. He has more of a wrestling knowledge than anyone on YouTube. I believe yeah, I got the hint there right now. Wink, wink. You know. Anyways, Samoa Joe should go over. Samoa Joe should go over after everything he's doing. He's the one carrying this feud. AJ Styles he's doing his part, but Samoa Joe is the one carrying this feud. And Samoa Joe he's always been known as one of the best talkers, known as one of the best wrestlers, known as one of the best personalities, has the best has one of the best charisma so far. And look how he carries himself, man. Samoa Joe is the man, and he should go over. He should win the WWE Championship. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of doing all this with Samoa Joe just to have him lose clean against AJ Styles? Unless they might do something in a way to protect Samoa Joe again, where Samoa Joe could get another shot against AJ Styles somewhere down the line after this match between either Styles or either Danny Bryan and The Miz. But when it comes to me, I think it should be AJ Styles and The Miz going at each other, and then Samoa Joe could do something because of that. But we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna go with Samoa. Basically, I'm going with Samoa Joe to win here. But I think that he's going to let AJ Styles win because they want to be the longest reigning WWE champion. And WWE will say AJ Styles earned it and all that, he deserves this because he's on the cover of the video game. He's selling a lot of merch. He's the most popular wrestler right now in WWE. You think it'll be that case? It'll be that case, that type of deal. That AJ Styles will be the longest reigning WWE champion of all time, right? If that happens, no, it's not because of that, folks. Here's what everyone's thinking about because of AJ Styles being the longest reigning WWE champion right now. The only reason why WWE is having AJ Styles to be the longest reigning WWE champion because they're so bitter and they hate CM Punk so much and way petty to CM Punk because CM Punk is the longest reigning WWE champion for holding it for 434 days. So it surprised me. That's the only reason why WWE is doing this because of AJ Styles being the longest reigning champion. That's why Nakamura win the belt. That's why Samoa Joe has not won the belt. Hasn't won that belt yet. How do we know if he's ever going to win that belt in the future? Because of Samoa Joe. We already know how this man thinks about Samoa Joe. We all definitely know how this man knows how he feels about Shinsuke Nakamura, and the same thing with Asuka. But besides that, this should be good. This should be a phenomenal match. No point in there because AJ Styles, and this should be the best match on the card here. And there you go. And Samoa Joe, and I'll go for Samoa Joe to win. But I won't be mad if AJ Styles go over anyways. But with that being said, as I talk about, this could be the best match on the card. What could be the worst match on the card here is what WWE's going to be putting as the main event spot, and that is for the last time ever. Wink, wink. The last time ever. Triple H versus The Undertaker. For Triple H's cases, you got Shawn Michaels at ringside. Well, for The Undertaker's cases, you got Kane at ringside. Basically, yeah. Triple H with Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker with Kane to build up more tension for this feud. Folks, when it comes to Triple H no longer being in his prime, especially with how he performed last year at Survivor Series, which was garbage. Triple H, there were times he almost lost his balance, and then you got The Undertaker, same case here with Undertaker, who's way past his prime, who's got hip replacement. He needs injections in his own leg to work a match. He's staggering. He's losing balance. Undertaker should have retired a long time ago. Same thing with Triple H. Triple H, at this point, Triple H is overrated as fuck. That he should not be on TV being one of those nostalgia acts and one of those um, you know, these old timers coming in to fill to fill in the spot where you should be think about your future stars instead of worrying about your past stars. But yeah, this match is going to be terrible, folks. It's going to be terrible, and when that comes to it in fruition, I'm going to be watching it live. I'm going to do a live reaction to it too as well when I get a chance. But yeah, and as far as who's going to go over, folks, not anyone doesn't want to hear this, but um, as much as you're a big fan of the Undertaker than you are of Triple H, because of how Undertaker carry himself, how Undertaker's character has been portrayed and all that, and that mystique, that with that origin, the presence of the Undertaker too. Just the presence of the Undertaker alone, is what I grew in love with the Undertaker. But besides all that, when it comes to the Undertaker, I want him to go over. But based on what they did on Raw, when it comes to the Go Home show, which will basically getting beaten down by the Undertaker, uh, it's gonna be the time when Triple H is finally gonna get a win over the Undertaker. Yes, Triple H is finally gonna get a win over the Undertaker, and it's gonna happen at Super Showdown. So there you go. And yeah, it's gonna be bullshit, by the way, folks. It's gonna be bullshit that Triple H is gonna be one going over on the Undertaker, because once again, I mentioned this before. Triple H is an overrated motherfucker. He's overrated. He's overrated as fuck. And the fact that you had this triple ego go over the Phenom, the Undertaker, over a match where Triple H is he looked like he can still go, but Undertaker in this case he can't go anymore. Just look how he's wrestling now. He look like he can't go anymore. So yeah, I think Undertaker's gonna lose against Triple H. It's gonna be fucking bullshit. I want Undertaker to go over, but he ain't gonna go over. Triple H is the one that's gonna go over, and it's gonna be fucking bullshit. Amarie 316, Green City. Yeah, you don't want to know who that is. Trust me on that one. You don't want to know who that is. This person keeps changing his YouTube name every freaking time. But anyways, you don't want to know. Just don't worry about Cringe City. Trust me. Just worry about your favorite YouTubers. So anyways, there you go. I'm gonna run through the cards again, and I'm gonna end from there after that. So here we go. Becky Lynch to go over on Charlotte Flair. Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics. The Iconics to go over. The New Day versus the Bar. The Bar to go over. Cedric Alexander versus Blade Murphy. Blade Murphy to go over. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe to go over. The Bellas and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad. The Riot Squad to go over. The Shield versus Hold on a second, folks. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. I want Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre to go over, but the Shield's gonna go over, unfortunately. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. The Miz to go over. Bobby Lashley and John Cena versus Elias and Kevin Owens. Sadly, with Cena being in the match, Cena is gonna go over, along with Bobby Lashley. Nothing against nothing against Bobby Lashley, but everything against John Cena. Fuck John Cena. And if you're a fan, more power to you. And finally, Triple H versus The Undertaker with Shawn Michaels and Kane, not King. Shawn Michaels at ringside for Triple H and Kane at ringside for The Undertaker. And I want Undertaker to go over. Fuck Triple H. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. And with that being said, I'll be back later on when it comes to giving you reviews of 205 Live, NXT, and Impact Wrestling, if I can. We'll see. But other than that, thank you all for watching. You all take care. You all have a good night. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. I am the Natural Born Driller. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do so if you haven't yet. If you enjoy this preview, give it a thumbs up or give it a thumbs down. If you can see the thumbs down, 1 second. Can you see the thumbs down? Okay, there you go. Thumbs up or thumbs down. But the choice is yours. and yours alone. And you'll take care and peace on the streets. I'll talk to you all again later on. But for now, I'm out.